So today's video is going to be slightly different than other videos because in this one I'm taking y'all on a small little journey that I pretty much went through myself, so I figured I'd just share the whole experience. And this journey starts off in Blaze Escalation on round 1. It goes all the way to round 4 and 5, like most escalations should go. But the whole goal, I'll just go ahead and spoil the whole goal real quick. I won't spoil what happens, but the goal is to get 4 Eidolon amps. If you guys don't know what an Eidolon amp is, it is just an amp that gives you a little wisp, and each wisp can do 350 damage, and you can do certain tasks or small little things to make their attack speed increase by double. And there are 4 different versions of this, which means there are 4 different ways to activate it. There's the Ravenous Eidolon, the Cautious Eidolon, and 2 other ones that I can't think of the name of, but we'll see them in this escalation, hopefully. Now, just like any escalation goes, the first round is always the easiest. But in this case, the first round is kind of scary because I'm preying on RNG. Here, I'm just hoping I get what I want, what I came for, which is an Eidolon amp. So whenever I kill this cool shot, the hope is I freaking get what I came here for. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go feed the I'm gonna go feed the KD ratio of round 2 in this game and give them my little life so I can go back to Ramsgate. That's what I've been doing. So if you guys ever see, oh, round 2 has the most deaths, I may or may not contribute to that. But anyway, as you can see, well, as you can see right now, holy freaking lag, hello? As you can see, I got the Zealous Eidolon. Like I said, how, certain things can increase attack speed. In this case, Lantern Tap doubles the attack speed of the Eidolons. For 15 seconds, your Lantern Tap is on a 30-second cooldown. If you didn't know that, now you know. Get educated. You're welcome. This is a free course at udemy.com. It's like Udemy? Udemy? It's like that site. It's the same thing. Except mine's free. Oh, you're welcome. But we're off to round 2, and just like I said, just like round 1, man, it's not that difficult, but the RNG is still prevalent. Now, I do want to, take a small second to comment on how using Edge Strikers and the Wisp just kind of looks pretty cool, because you're just doing all this freaking crazy anime attack style stuff with the Strikers, and you have a freaking floating familiar Wisp with you that's kind of popping off. It's not doing anything crazy. It's doing about, I can't even see the damage numbers. Too many damage numbers, bro. Wait for it. It's doing like 506 damage to Ember Manye, I think. Also, real quickly, that laser beam should have hit freaking Embermane. I'm gonna be real. Like, there's no way that misses. I was dead on. I had the freaking flick of the sentry. It moved at the rate of that was actually a really slow mouse rotation. But yeah, the damage of an Eidolon says about 350, but they do more. I'm not really sure up to how much, but right there I did like 474, 474. But I've seen it hit for 500, so I'm not really sure what increases the damage. Maybe it's based on my own damage, and it's just a motion value thing. But it doesn't scale like most motion values would scale with perks and whatnot. So, not too sure on that, but in any case, it's pretty cool. I kind of like it. And it's going to get a little crazy if we manage to get more than 1. The goal here is 4, alright? That's the goal. But each round, man, each round is just praying to RNG gods that we don't get absolutely ransacked. So, here comes the moment of truth, as always. And real quickly, I am doing some cool stuff with the H Strikers. I'll probably explain that next round. But here comes, this is round 3. We got Ravenous Eidolon. This is using consumables. Using consumables doubles your Eidolon attack speed. And now we have 2. And what I'm actually curious about, and I'm not too sure, I might do some research of my own, but I want to know if using, triggering one Eidolon to increase its attack speed affects the other Eidolons, or if they're all just on their own. Because that's pretty important to know for me, because I don't want to have to be out here popping potions like they're going out of style. I want to, not use a very precious currency that Dauntless has made it easier to get, but it can be a pain if you're just guzzling them. Like if you're doing trials, they go out the door. But normally, if it was an easier behemoth, I might let the Eidolon solo it if I'm trying to spend 20 minutes in escalation. But I wasn't trying to do that on the Hellion because Hellion would win the battle of attrition, I tell you what. So instead, I'm just going to freaking snipe its kneecaps, take them out, because that's what Mafia taught me. And I'm just going to keep repeating the process, dude. Just sniping the kneecaps. Okay, that time didn't have enough oomph, but don't worry. We'll get there. And this is, again, an RNG round. I don't know how it hit me, but gonna hopefully get what we need after we mop up this young Hellion. And I really should do this kind of stuff live, I think. Like, I'm talking over recording. I'm not trying to lie about that, by the way. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, reaction Andy. No, I'm like, that's what I'm legit like talking over what happened. But I should probably do this stuff live. I just never think about it whenever I'm streaming or other things. And I feel it'd probably be more fun in a group, but you need friends for that. You really do. Anyway, so Hellion's dead. Let's go to the crystal. I want to like this is where just hoping. Every single time I'm hoping I get the young Eidolon. And here I got it, and I kind of rushed it, but that was a cautious Eidolon. And with that, if you dodge an attack, it increases the attack speed. So this is the most easiest one to maintain the duration of, or the increased attack speed of. And also, to answer my question earlier, it does seem like doing one of the objectives makes every other Eidolon attack faster, I think. Maybe not. That vision's scuffed. But we're going to go ahead and buy this Shrike. That's like right here. It's going to get absolutely clapped because it's a little baby Shrike. Baby Shrike, dude. No, dude, that's demonetization. But yeah, Shrike's going to get clapped because why not? But it does have the luck of a bug on its side because I hit that. I hit those. I missed those, but I hit the first one and it didn't boop it. So what can you do? Just gotta move on with your day, I guess. And the meatballs, wait. Yo, I'm kind of cracked. I'm watching myself right now. Like, I sniped the Reza, dodge everything, get absolutely bodied by a Shrike. I take it back, I'm terrible. Like, wow. But yeah, these Eidolons, they're hitting the behemoths in the air, which is a good thing. Like, if they didn't do that, I would return this amp to Arcan Drew and demand a refund, demand a compensation. But like the fact they hit a monster in the air is a good thing because you have weapons that don't really have any way to do that. So if all of your choices are, you know, if you're actually, I wouldn't really suggest taking this amp, by the way. But if you're trying to mess around, which is what I'm doing, and that's a good reason to take this amp is to have fun and experience something different in Escalation. Well, you can do some cheeky stuff like let them kill a behemoth that's low if you want. Or you can actually have them kill an entire behemoth. It just takes a while because, you know, the damage is going to be a little bit different than if you're pitching in with your strikers. But the cool thing, like I said earlier, is that they can hit monsters in the air because there are some monsters that can do things in the air and you're just like, oh, I wish I could hit that and actually play the game. But some weapons legit can't play the game in those small instances. And a behemoth that's notorious for doing this is Rezakiri. And as this monster just guzzles all these freaking meatballs, like no respect for portion size. But as it does all that, we'll get to a phase where Reza goes into the air, and I can't really do too much when it's in the air unless I have like my whatchamacallit? My adamant bolt. If I have adamant bolt, I can maybe break apart. But even then, I think it's lucky, and I have to have my bolt ready. But I'm over here just guzzling fireballs from the sky, like those little hot Cheetos that you got as a kid. Like, there used to be like a little thing you could get like hot Cheetos in a plastic can type thing. I love those things. They were probably really bad for you though. But soon Rez is gonna flee like it always does, a little biscuit. And it's in the air, and oh, I can't do anything aside from dodge all of Vietnam at once and kill Rezakiri. And hopefully the combat's over, but you know what? Nah, you still got like another train of fireballs firing at you from all angles. I don't know I don't know why they did this, but they made Rezakiri a bullet hell. Like, it's really not okay. Now, this is the moment of truth. If I get my 4th Eidolon, I can make a video on just this and call it a day, right? Just have like a 2-minute video, super easy. Oh, I do the little staff of truth just to hope it works, and I got robbed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. It was an interesting one. I got the black lung. Narrated by yours truly, the young OhDough. And, you know, if you guys like this video, Make sure to leave a like. If you didn't like it, I do better videos at other times. Just this one wasn't the best, so hopefully you did like it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.